Hi there guys, this is Benjamin here from sayby925.com and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how could you potentially earn your first affiliate commission in less than 72 hours. Now, if you're somebody who has actually been experimenting with this business model, affiliate marketing, for quite some time and have not actually earned any proper income, this particular video might be of great use to you. So do consider actually watching until the very end, as there's a lot of values that you can take from it. Now, if you feel that my channel has actually been helping you in terms of your affiliate marketing business, do consider subscribing to this channel and turn on your notification bell. Alright? So without further ado, let's take a look into my screen here. So essentially what we'll be doing is we are going to create a squeeze page, or what we call a landing page. Basically the main objective, like what I mentioned before, is to capture email addresses. Alright? Subsequently, we are going to send them to our autoresponders. And the autoresponder will do its job at the back end for the email marketing campaigns to actually drive all these customers back to the offer page. Alright? Of course, initially you will have some that after they enter the email addresses, when they actually land on the offer page, they will actually have actually purchased the product itself and actually some OTOs as well, which is one-time offers, the respective upsells. Alright, so we are going to talk about the squeeze page and the autoresponder and email marketing under one program. Okay, the autoresponder that I use myself is called GetResponse. Now, there are many autoresponders out there in the market like MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse, so on and so forth. Alright, I have my personal preference when it comes to GetResponse because it's pretty easy to use, and on top of that, it actually allows you to create landing pages within GetResponse itself. So meaning to say, there's actually no need for you to purchase extra funnel building softwares like ClickFunnels, GrowthFunnels, stuff like that. Alright? Okay, step one, what we need to do is to create a list. So click over here on list. Alright, go to create list. So I'm going to list my name here as demo123. Okay, now remember when you actually write in the list name, please make sure there's no spacing, no capital letters. You can use underscore, alright, to actually link the words together. Alright, so generally just small caps and no spacing. So let's hit create. Okay, this list already exists, you need to enter a different name. Meaning to say, GetResponse already have a lot of subscribers who are actually using this particular list name. So what we can do is just add some more thing. Alright, whatever it is, create your own list name over here. Okay, so the list has already been created. Now the next thing that we need to do is to actually go over to landing pages. Click on the menu type here, go to landing pages. Okay, hit on create landing page. Create new. Now within GetResponse, as you can see here, this is just a basic subscription of $15 a month of up to 1,000 subscribers, but you already have a lot of templates for your respective landing pages. Alright, it's like almost endless. And most of these landing pages have been classified into, like, for example, is it an entrepreneur theme? Is it an online marketer's theme? Right? Is it a free webinar registration? Integrated legal services? Productivity hacks? Or auto insurance? Now what we are going to do for today is we are going to enter the health niche. Okay? Why the health niche specifically, I will share with you guys in details shortly. Don't worry about that. So what we are going to choose now is this thing called the fat burners. Okay, select template. Enter your landing page name. Name it whatever you want it. I will call it again demo. Hit next step. Now immediately GetResponse will actually auto-populate this entire template for you to use. Alright, so don't worry, you can actually customize all these templates. Like, let me show you here. This fat burners thing, as you can see over here, this is actually the logo. Alright, if you have a logo, you can actually click on this, hit on this button and replace the logo. All you need to do is to actually add the files and actually upload it from your respective computer. Alright, then after that you can click the add button after you drag the file into GetResponse, and you can actually auto replace the logo that you see over here. Now all these wordings you can change it as well, including even this particular background. You can also change it. Okay, all you have to do is to go into the box here, double click it, and you can actually start typing. Like, for example, if you want to, like, Okay, something like that, right? Now this is actually the main form that we are trying to use over here, okay, whereby we need to capture their name as well as their email addresses. Now you see all these tabs over here, so what exactly do they mean? These are actually tabs that you can actually drag and drop into Get Response into your landing page to actually further customize it. Like for example, if I want to add an extra block, okay, over here, I will just click on this and drag it over here. Okay, drag it to wherever you see a light blue color space that will actually appear, right? So let's say we drag it over here. Now that creates an additional block, right? So you can hit the plus button over here to actually increase the space, or if you want to, you can also enter certain images that you want. Put an image over here. So this particular image can be something whereby it represents your logo. If you don't want this, you can actually just delete it, right? Then what else you can do? There's a button section over here, as you can see. So as you scroll down the page, you recognize that this bar will always stay on your page. Why? Because sometimes you need to insert certain buttons at certain part of the page, okay? So it will actually help you with that. Like for example, you can actually put it over here, all right? Then this button, when you click on it, all right, it will actually bring you to the setup, whereby you can actually enter your URL, whereby where you want to bring them to. Okay, now, it's a very simple process to actually use Get Response to set up your landing page. And plus the fact that it is already an autoresponders, so the landing page and the autoresponder actually work under one software. So you can hit preview here to actually check how it looks like on a desktop basis. Because why? We were actually using a desktop mode to actually customize it. Okay, so once I hit the preview, this is how my whole landing page will look like, generally. Okay, let me just close this one. Now you can also check in terms of mobile mode. Okay, let's go mobile. And from here, you can actually further customize it if you want to. Like for example, you can still change the wording. Like for example, this particular logo, you can still change it as well. If you feel that the alignment is out, you can actually do some changes to it, not to worry. All right, let's go back again. Now, let's just take it as your landing page has already been completed. Now, we didn't get a response after the customers actually key in, all right, their details and enter autoresponders. You can actually go over to the thank you page. It will actually bring them to this thank you page. Now you can actually insert a button over here, and this button will actually lead them to the respective sales offer that you want to bring them to, right? So if you don't want this whole component, very simple, just delete away the whole thing. Okay, like let's say this one call us now, you don't want it, but you want to insert the name of your website, you can actually change it. Like for example, for my case will be https say by 9to5.com. Alright, as simple as that. Now, once you have created the landing page, alright, if you hit on next step, remember to settle both the desktop and the mobile version, yeah, for both your variant A as well as your thank you page. Your variant A is basically the main landing page. Now the page title is stated over here. This description is actually the meta description that will actually help your SEO ranking, but not so much to worry about it. You can just put down there as landing page for Fed burner. Just like that, right? Because what we're going to do here is we're not going to optimize SEO. Most landing pages will not really bother much about SEO optimization unless you're running paid ads on that, okay? Now, over here, the landing page URL settings is also given to you. So it also helps you to save costs because there's no need for you to actually purchase a separate domain name. All right. So next is of course, if you have your own domain name, you can always add a new domain over here. All right, put in your own domain name. All right, this is where we have to choose the list. Now, what exactly is a list? You see, when these contacts actually enter your autoresponders, in order for your email marketing campaigns to start moving, they need to know where these contacts are going to, which specific list. So just now the list that we have created, okay, is called this one, demo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So remember that this is very important step, and don't forget to actually put in confirm opt-in. You can actually disable it. Now, why is this thing not that important? When it comes to confirm opt-in, what it's trying to say is, do you actually want to send a separate email to your subscribers to let them confirm that they are going to opt into your email list. Yes, it can be good in terms of retaining the quality subscribers, but however, it will actually dwindle your email list substantially, all right? And honestly, whether you like it or not, the moment you engage in the email marketing, there will be people who unsubscribe from your list. That is not something to worry about. What you should be worried about is the daily input into your list. Is it more than the unsubscribed people? Okay, so on average, I have about 2 to 4 people who unsubscribe every day from my list, but I have about 60 to 80 people who come into my list on a daily basis as well. Okay. Now, this is where the day of cycle, you can actually put it in, like for example, the default thank you page, just leave it as it is. Alright, chat window, never mind, then you can hit the publish button. Once you hit the publish button, you can immediately use this particular landing page URL to start running your traffic. But before you actually run your traffic, now guys, let me go over to here. Click on this button here, go to Autoresponders. Okay, when you actually capture these email addresses into GetResponse, into the specific list, in our case it's demo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you need to set up your autoresponders to link it to that list. So what exactly are autoresponders? Now some people actually ask me a very interesting questions. Now Ben, how do you actually earn money when you are sleeping? My straightforward answer to them is a lot of things are already being automated in the back end. So this is one example of automation. When you actually use autoresponders, what it's trying to say is you set up a series of emails. Alright, let's say for example, I enter into your email list. What is the first email that GetResponse will send on your behalf to me? Then second day, what is the second email that GetResponse will send on your behalf to me again? So automatically all these things are being done up, alright, without you having to do it on a daily basis. So meaning to say, all you need to do is set it up once and leave it to leave it to GetResponse to do the work for you. Now, in order to create an autoresponder, let me share with you guys. Hit on this create autoresponder. Okay, you can name your autoresponder a name. Now, this one you can name it anyone anyhow, because it's just something for your reference. Like I stated over here, the name will appear on the list of messages. Only you will see it. It's for your reference. Okay, for you to easily remember. This autoresponder is referring to which product. Because when you use the autoresponder landing page, you can actually be promoting several different products. So if you don't have a proper name for these classifications, you will eventually get confused. Like this autoresponder is for which particular promotion that was running. Alright. So in this case, I'm going to call it demo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7, 8. Day 1. Now over here, you can leave a space or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Okay, this linked list, this is the very important part because you want to make sure that your autoresponders are being sent to the correct list. Alright, so please hit the button here. Choose back this demo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, this is the list that we wanted to run our autoresponders campaign. Okay, so we are going to have a day 1 because our day 0, which is the immediate sending of the email, has already been settled when we actually create the landing page just now, whereby you will send the auto thank you form. Okay, the auto thank you message to them. So on day 1, we are going to start sending. Okay, same time as the sign up time. Now this, just leave it as it is. Because why? When your email subscribers has the time to actually sign up to check out your offer, that generally is also the time that they will be free to actually check their email, right? So don't change this particular setting. Monday to Sunday, leave it as it is. Okay, email addresses. This one by default, they will actually use the one that you register with GetResponse. So for my case, it's this one. Now, I actually use my own custom email address because it actually helps in terms of the deliverability of the emails to their inboxes. Excuse me. So this particular portion is not being shared. I will not be talking about it in this particular video because it encompasses things like setting up your own domains, setting up your own Gmail and forwarders, stuff like that. Alright, but generally you can still start to use the one that you register with GetResponse. Don't worry about that. So subject line, okay, usually on the very first day you can come up with certain email swipes, which I'll share with you guys also. Where can you draw the inspirations from? In terms of the subject line, what are you supposed to type? And as well as the content. Okay, so once everything is done, hit save and publish. Now don't worry, you will not publish anything yet because now your list is empty. Okay, it's empty, it's still 0. Alright, so What we're trying to do now is to set up a series of emails. Okay, if you're asking me how many emails should I be sending per promotion, now my suggestion is 5, once a day. 5 once a day, not more than 5. Yes, there are people who actually advocate sending like 20, 30 emails. To me, that is actually considered as almost spamming already. Because if this person is interested in your product, either they purchase it straight away, or it doesn't actually take more than 5 emails to remind them that they have actually visited this particular sales page. Would you like to actually consider purchasing it now? Okay, maybe at that point in time you were busy to purchase it, or you had some reservations about purchasing it. So I'm going to send out 5 different emails on 5 different days to convince you to actually go back to the offer page, and hopefully by then you can actually purchase. Now guys, this autoresponders is very, very, very important. They always say the money is in the list. Now it doesn't mean that you have a list of 1,000-2,000 people. Generally you will make $1,000-2,000. No, it doesn't really mean that way. You can have a list of 10,000 people, but if you don't have a consistent follow-up with your email subscribers, it's just like you're buying a burger and you leave it down there for like 3-4 days or even 1 week untouched. After 1 week, you go back to the burger. Will you still dare to even eat it? It has already become stale, moldy. It's the same when it comes to email subscriber list. You have to constantly keep in touch with them to make them remember who you are. You see, guys. Now, so this is how you actually do your autoresponders. And remember, 5 emails. Where are you going to get the emails? Okay, I will share with you guys shortly. Don't worry about that. That's what I said. Okay. Alright guys, so we have already come to the stage whereby we completed our landing page, we completed our email autoresponders, we completed our email campaigns, and now is the time to actually look for an offer. Okay, the place that you really want to actually start with your affiliate marketing business and start to earn fast money is actually from ClickBank. Okay, why ClickBank? Because once you successfully registered an account with ClickBank, there is no need for you to wait for the vendors to approve your affiliate link. One thing good about ClickBank is generally whichever product that you see and you wish to promote, you are granted approval instantly. I always talk about this particular platform called munchi.com. Now munchi.com has a lot of products being launched on both the Warrior Plus and the JVZoo platform. However, when it comes to Warrior Plus and JVZoo, yes, there are a lot of new products being launched almost on a daily basis, unlike ClickBanks. ClickBanks don't have that many products being launched daily or even weekly. Alright, so some of the products are actually evergreen products that you can find on ClickBank, which has been running for months or even years. However, when it comes to Warrior Plus and JVZoo platform, there is a very big issue that is troubling a lot of new affiliate marketers, which is getting your affiliate link approved. Now, reason for that is because when it comes to Warrior Plus and JVZoo, vendors are very skeptical in terms of granting affiliate links for newbies when you have no records to show. Okay? Now, whether you have any sales record in these platforms is easily visible to the vendors once you apply for the link. So if the vendors see that your sales is 0, it's not that they're discriminating against newbies, but they are worried that you will actually channel those rotten traffic to their offers during the launch period, and that will actually severely diminish their KPIs, their key performance index, such as their their returns per click, such as their conversion rate and stuff like that. Okay, so if you really want to earn faster and you do not want to wait for affiliate link to be approved, go over to ClickBank. And remember, just now we were talking about we are going to enter into the health niche. Now over here, these are all the different categories within ClickBank. Click on health and fitness, and you will see a list of products. Like they say here, displaying result 1 out of 10 out of 1,023. So there are 1,023 health-related products here for you to promote within ClickBank. Okay, so what we are going to do here is we are going to filter some of these. Okay, what we need to do is under gravity, choose 30 until 50. Okay. Now once you do that, automatically it will populate the processing. You'll see the enter button. So what is gravity actually? Now gravity means that the number of affiliates who have actually earned commissions from this particular product over the last few months, or maybe over the last 1 month or the last 3 months. Okay, this is something that Nobody really knows what gravity is, but generally it means that it's an indicator of how many affiliates have actually earned commission from this particular product for the past 1 or 3 months. Okay. Now we are not going to choose something lower than 30 because then it means that this product is not really that much popular. You see, and we're not going to choose anything more than 50. Meaning to say, if you choose a product whereby there's like 100 plus, 200 plus, or even 300 plus gravity, it means it's a very, very competitive product. This is something that we want to avoid at this point in time. Okay, now once we have already chosen this particular gravity, scroll down this particular bar, you will see all these different products. Now, the method that I'm sharing with you guys is to potentially earn your first affiliate commission in less than 72 hours. Remember that we only have 3 days to actually earn this affiliate commission. Meaning to say, there is no way we can use free traffic to do so. We need to move into paid traffic mode. When it comes to paid traffic mode, of course, there are expenses involved. So the key to it is very simple accounting, making sure that your sales minus expense is positive. That is when you actually earn a profit instead of suffering a loss. So in order to do that, we have to find a product that actually gives us a relatively high average dollar per conversion. Like for example, if I see this $6.99, forget about it, it's too low to even consider. 10, 17, not so good. 102, well, not bad, but a little bit too high. Now, why too high is not good also? It also means that the price points of this product could be potentially very high. All right, so it would actually reduce the chances of you even getting any sales from it. So what I would choose is, okay, actually this 26.05 is not that bad, but I will not choose this offer because it does not have any affiliate JV link for me to actually access their affiliate page. Now, what is this JV link? Okay, this is the particular product that I would choose called Deep Sleep Diabetes Remedy. Now, as I scroll down the page, you'll notice that some of this listing do not have a second URL down here, whereby it shows the affiliate page. If I click on this affiliate page and show you guys what exactly is it. Now, affiliate page actually gives you a lot of instruments and tools to assist you with the promotion of the product within ClickBank. In Warrior Plus and JVZoo, this is what we call the JV page or the JV doc. In ClickBank, they call it the affiliate page. All right. So as you can see over here, when I click on this affiliate page, it brings me to this particular page. First thing I can see here is the email swipes. Now let's hop on the email swipes and take a look at what exactly they are. Okay, click here to get immediate access to high converting swipes. Okay. Now, these are all the email swipes that they are giving. Like for example, they give you certain suggested subjects, suggested content. Okay. That's for email 1, email 1, email 2, email 3, email 4, 5, 6. So the vendor has actually very kindly provided a lot of emails for you guys to use. All the way to email 10, 11, I think that's even 12. Oh no. So total of 11 emails. Okay. Now guys, how do you actually use others' email swipes? Okay, others, we need to say the vendor's email swipes now. Okay, let's talk about this particular example. Okay, the email 1 is subject matter: 1 sip of this reverses type 2 diabetes as you sleep. 3 minutes bedtime ritual reverses type 2 diabetes as you sleep. This is the suggested subject. If you are just going to highlight it, copy and paste it to your autoresponders, no, that is not the correct way to do. What you need to do is actually to look at this particular subject and try to rephrase it to your own words. Like for example, let me see, how can I rephrase it here? Okay. Solving type 2 diabetes with a 3-minute bedtime ritual. Solving type 2 diabetes with a 3-minute bedtime ritual while sleeping. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? So you have to actually convert it and make it something unique. Something that is You still get the gist of the content, but it is not just an outright copy and paste. Now the same goes for the subject of the emails as well. It has to be something that you are going to modify it here and there. Okay? Now, what is the reason for that? See guys, you're not the only one that's going to promote this product. There are many other affiliate marketers that are going to promote this product. So what I'm going to share with you guys is actually something a little bit more advanced. Because what the newbies will generally do is once they see emails, so they're like, wow, hooray, I don't have to think of emails. I just have to copy and paste. Let's say out of 100 marketers who actually do this, and 50 of them are just doing the copy and paste method. Can you imagine how frustrated your email subscribers will feel when they see 50 identical emails, identical in terms of subject headlines, identical in terms of the content? I mean, how are you going to differentiate yourself from the competitors? All right? So you can draw inspirations from these email swipes to actually help you to input to your GetResponse autoresponders. All right? Okay, now let's go back again to the offer. Okay, so we have concluded that we want this particular offer. Now the last thing that you want to do is, before you want to hit the promote button to get your affiliate link, is to go to the main sales page and look at what exactly you are bringing your subscribers to. Okay, this is going to be a VSL, video sales letter. Okay, click on it.
Stay back, please, sir. Dr. Davidson told me sternly. She's been in a diabetic coma for 5 days, and most people don't make it beyond this point. She doesn't have long to go, and I recommend you start planning for a future without her. Hot.
Okay, now you notice that this video, while it's running, the add to cart button comes out here. Okay, below the add to cart button, there's still a lot of information here. Alright, so essentially you can also call this a landing page of your particular offer, except that this landing page does not capture email address, but actually serves one purpose only, and that purpose is to entice visitors to click the add to cart button. So remember, landing page generally only serve one purpose. You do not want to distract away your customers from too many different buttons. Alright, okay, so this is the product that we are going to do. My customers are going to receive all these respective bonuses. Okay, so once they try to type out, you can, if they don't want to watch the video, they can choose to read the text version of it. Basically just a word for word recital in the videos. Okay, so same thing, after they finish reading it, they have the add to cart button over here. Alright, okay, so we have chosen our offer and we have actually set up our autoresponders. Alright, so if we go back again to my slide, remember, landing page, we can settle it within GetResponse. The autoresponder that we are using, GetResponse, email marketing, GetResponse, and our email swipes, we are going to draw inspirations from the affiliate page email swipes given by the vendors. Offer, we have also decided from ClickBank. Okay, now you might not really want to choose the particular offer that I shared with you guys just now, okay, which is this particular one. Now I mentioned there are, like here, after I have narrowed it down, the gravity from 30 to 50, there's still 22 different products that you can choose from. Excuse me. However, the general rule of thumb, remember, the price, the average dollar per conversion should not be too low and should not be too high. Somewhere in the middle average. Okay, maybe about 30, 50, $60 is fine. Alright. Then the next thing is you will want to have an offer that actually gives you an affiliate page, like for example this one. Okay, an affiliate page. Finally, you need to actually check out the sales page to see what kind of information are you actually giving to people who actually come in to your sales offer. Now, remember that this particular slide, okay, we have already decided on all these things. However, there's one last step. And that last step is, where's my affiliate link? Okay, how can you get affiliate link from ClickBank? Very, very easy. Let's say we decided on this particular product, the one that we decided just now, called Deep Sleep Diabetes Remedy. Hit the promote button. Okay, your account name is auto-populated here. This is something that you will decide for yourself when you actually register with ClickBank. And they even say that you earn 75% commission for every customer you refer to this product. Okay, so hit on generate hot links. Now, this is where your affiliate link is. See, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Actually, just like 1, 2 clicks. Yeah, you will straight away get your affiliate link over here. Now, this tracking ID is actually meant for you, like for example, you want to track where your sales is coming from. So on top of using the method, which I'll share with you guys later in terms of driving the traffic, the paid traffic, you might also want to run Facebook ads, Google ads, or even posting articles on your websites. So you can actually input things like here, like for example, I'm going to use FB, okay, Facebook ads. Then you can just generate hot links here. Straight away you will see that they have this / TID equals to FB. Okay, so when you actually get a sales, and you can actually see from the sales panel where exactly your particular sales come from. All right, and this will be very handy for you. Why? Because if you realize that you are driving traffic from different sources, and one particular source is giving you most of the sales, that is where you actually want to focus all your ammunitions on that particular one source. Okay. So this is how you get your affiliate links. Now let's go back again to our PowerPoint presentation here. Okay, so we have settled this entire thing. Now comes the very, very last component, which is, look, I've set up the entire infrastructure. I have my squeeze page, autoresponders all set up, all my 5 emails set up already within my email campaigns. I have already gotten my affiliate link. I know which is the offer that I want to promote. Now comes the last part, which is over here, your traffic. You can have the best product to promote in the world. You can have the best looking, highest converting landing page in the world. You can have the best email swipes in the world, guys. But if you don't have traffic, everything comes to naught. Everything becomes zero. Okay, so you need traffic for sure. And like what I mentioned just now, if you want to potentially earn affiliate commissions in a very short period of time, you need to embark on paid traffic. Okay, now, so over here, now I'm going to share with you guys what is the source of paid traffic that we are going to use. We are going to use mainly called solo ads. Okay, solo ads are actually, we are going to buy leads from those solo ad vendors. Like for example, you click on find sellers. These are all the respective solo ad vendors, as you can see over here. So what happens is we are going to buy their existing email list, and we're going to tell them, look, I have this number of I have this promotion that I'm running, and I need to actually buy this number of clicks from you. Now, what does click actually mean? And every time when they blast their own email list, so long as there's one person who click on your landing page, that's considered as one click. When you actually buy 100 clicks, now this is the part where some people are confused. When you actually buy 100, 200, 300 clicks from your solo ad vendors, it does not mean that you will naturally get 100, 200, or 300 email subscribers. No. There is this thing called opt-in rate. So let's say if you buy 100 clicks from these solo ad vendors, if your opt-in rate is anything more than 45%, that is very, very good. Okay? So the meaning to say you have purchased 100 clicks from these people, 45 and above actually opt into your email list and enter your autoresponders. 55 people, let's say 45 opt into your email list. 55 people, when they actually see your landing page, they actually decided not to give you their email addresses and they just click out. That's called opt-out rate. So what we are trying to focus now here is the opt-in rate of more than 45%. And to do so, there are two different methods. One, you can actually ask these solo ad vendors to do up for you a landing page. All right, a landing page. And straight away, you can drive it to a sales offer. Or you can actually use get response and actually, do your own landing page there. Now, my suggestion is do up your own landing page. Okay, do your own landing page, because in your landing page, you can actually customize what sort of information you want to give to your clients. All right, and you can also start to do landing pages and actually brush up your landing page skills. But if you actually want to go the easy way, usually called the done for you method, you can approach these vendors and usually they will do up for your landing page for free. There's no extra charge. It is a form of value added service that the vendors are giving. All right. Now you might be wondering, if I use their landing page, how do I capture the email addresses? Now don't worry. Whenever you approach these vendors, they will actually ask you what is your API key. Okay, what is your get response API key? Okay, how do you actually get your API key from get response? Same thing here over the menu here. Now you will see this particular portion called integrations and API. So you click on it. Okay, go to API here. Straight away, you can generate one API key for your vendor. All right. So different vendors, you can generate different offers. You can generate different API keys. There's no limit to how many API keys you can generate within GetResponse. Now, they say here you need the API key to access GetResponse web services. This key should be kept as secret as your password. Don't share anybody. Yes, they are right, but however, don't forget now you are asking your vendor to actually do up the landing page. They definitely need your API key to actually bring that email list back into GetResponse for you. Okay, so as you can see here, I've generated quite a fair bit of different API keys here. Some of it I actually give to my Udemy solo vendors. No issues at all actually. All right, and since then he has been using my same API key all along. Now, guys, as you can see over here, I'm a strong advocate of solo ads. Why? Because solo ads actually build up my email list very fast. Now let me show you guys here. Okay, these are all my different lists. Okay, and as you can see here, easily I have more than 1,000 lists over here. And most of these contacts actually came from my solo ads. Okay, now going back again to the Udemy, how do you actually find the correct seller, the correct person to actually buy from? One rule of thumb, when coming to the price, put it to 70 cents. Don't go for anything lower than 70 cents. Why? Because if you're going to pay something, I mean, you can easily find solo ad vendors that sell for 30 cents, 40 cents. But from my experience dealing with Udemy, when you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. The kind of leads that they will generate for you from these vendors are generally not that of a high quality. Okay? So let me share with you guys one of the rule of thumb that I use in terms of selecting my solo ad vendors. Okay, let's say I click on this guy called AJS. Okay, ignore this part first. I'm going to scroll down the page and look for this particular portion. Okay, what I want to check is for the last 7 days, which is 1 week, did this vendor have at least 5 persons who give a review of got sales? Okay, for the past 7 days. Remember that. So as at the time of recording, today is the 17th of April. For the past 7 days, it'll be 12th of April. So let's check here. So from here, they have 3 sales. 12 April, 4. Okay, so they only have 4 sales out. I do not want to use this vendor. Okay. Now, does it mean that this vendor is not good? No. Because some people, they have gotten the sales, but they did not actually leave a review for the vendors. But however, I want to check also, I mean, to be safe on my side, because I'm trying to protect my capital, right? So let me check on this guy, Eric Myron Wagner. Okay, no, this one does not pass my test. Let's look for another one. Let's look for this one, Ethan. Okay, this one looks not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad, but it actually exceeds my 12th of April benchmark. So I can consider, but I will not actually decide now to use this person. Let me see whether I can find someone even better. Let's see, I go for this guy. Let's check this guy. Okay, nope, does not pass. So as you can see, my selection of solar vendors is pretty rigorous. Okay. Now, however, should you actually decide to purchase solo ads, I will leave my link below this video. You can actually access my link, and in my link, you will actually find those vendors that I've been working with very closely, who have gotten me pretty good results. Okay, and you can always approach these vendors to do for the landing page if you actually want to save the whole hassle of doing it on GetResponse. Okay, let me check under solo deals and see whether I can find this guy here. Yep, this particular guy. Now, as you can see, his price is not cheap, 89 cents. Now, let's take a look. Okay. So it's Daniel. Okay, let's go to find sellers. 89 cents. Let's change the price over here to 90 cents. Okay, here you go. You'll find this guy here. Okay, Daniel Huppers. Okay. check this review. April. You see, just take a look at 16th of April alone. You already have 4 sales. 4 people who mentioned that they have sales. See the response over here? Daniel's list provided my first sales ever in affiliate marketing. 15th of April, again sales. Okay. So this guy, honestly speaking, yes, it's kind of expensive. But I think end of the day, what you want to accumulate is not just a list, but also a quality list. So how you actually judge in terms of what eventually are you going to pay? Okay, as a start, I will not suggest you to go for 300 visitors. I will suggest you to go for 200 visitors. All right, just to play around with this guy first and to see whether he can give you the list that you want. Okay, now click on this thing called the prime filter and top tier only. Top tier only means to say you will only get lists from these particular countries like USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Singapore. So instead of just the top 5 countries, now they also include Singapore. Okay, so maybe it now becomes the top 6 countries. Okay, as you can see over here, the price for 200 clicks is $207. Now you understand why when it comes to actually ClickBank offers, we need to find something that can give us a relatively good returns, like for example this one. Because our cost is going to be $207. So can you imagine if you promote something that's only going to give you $7? There's no way you're going to recover this cost, guys. All right, especially if you're running solo ads. Okay, so look for somebody. Now, it does not mean that when it is expensive means it is good. I personally used this guy several times, and I can tell you that his leads are actually very high quality. There's a reason why sometimes these vendors charge high price, because they do not keep recycling the leads. They do not do like what a lot of vendors actually do, what a lot of solo ad vendors actually do. Like they accumulated this list and they start selling to 100, 1,000 buyers. Okay. Now by doing that, you're actually stealing the leads. By the time you are the 100th buyer who actually buy from him, your list has already gotten sick of receiving all these kind of promotions. So generally, they will not be any high quality. But when it comes to some solo ad vendors, where they're actually charging high price, it's because they know that they do not recycle their leads that much. All right, so that's also one reason. Now, once you actually purchase the solo ads, how do you actually go about giving them the link? So it's very simple. All you have to do is to actually choose this particular portion and you insert your landing page link, or you insert your particular affiliate link. All right. So that means to say, if you're asking them to actually do on the landing page, so what happens here is you insert your own affiliate link for them. All right. So they will do up the email to blast to their email contacts. They will do up the landing page for you. You just have to give them your GetResponse API integration, and the list will automatically be channeled over to the affiliate office. So this is actually one of the fastest way to actually generate sales, guys. Your traffic is settled by solo ad vendors. Your landing page, autoresponders, email marketing is all settled via GetResponse. Offer page, you do not have to wait for your affiliate link. Go straight to ClickBank and you can get approved instantly. All right. Now, I understand that this video is kind of long because I really want to go into that. All right. So I hope that this particular training video has actually helped you guys to be able to secure your very first affiliate sales in less than 72 hours. Now, last but not least, when it comes to solo ads, how fast can they deliver the clicks to you? Generally within 2 to 3 days. Okay. So let's say you finished all this setting up in 1 day. All right. If you are just setting up your autoresponders and drawing inspirations from all the email swipes, I believe something like within 1 to 2 hours you can complete it. You already know how to get affiliate links. Just hit the promote button. You can get it almost instantly. All right. The next thing is just head over to udemy.com and get all the relevant clicks from the solo ad vendors that you choose from. Okay. So let the traffic start running. In a matter of 2 to 3 days, you will start to see some sales. Now, if you don't see any sales from there, all right, don't worry, don't fret out, because one of the reasons why we are using solo ads also is to build our email list. Use your autoresponders to actually start driving these leads back to the sales page for the next 5 days. Generally, if your email swipes are good, you get quality leads from solo ad vendors. Based on my personal experience, once you run your email marketing campaign, there will be an 80% chance that you will get some sales. All right. So based on what we see there in ClickBank, where is it? My ClickBank. Okay. If the average per conversion is $60, okay, they are not. Bear in mind, this is the average dollar per conversion. It does not mean that every one conversion will definitely give you $60. Why they call it average? Because there's the front end offer and there are the respective upsells. So it depends on how many upsells your contact actually purchased. Now, let's say we talk about the average over here, and we understand that our cost when we actually purchase from this guy is $207. So which means to say we actually need less than 4 sales to recover back all our solo ads cost. So let's say you purchase 200 clicks and your conversion rate is at 45%. Okay, that means to say you have about 90 leads that actually goes into your email list. Out of these 90 leads, you run your email campaigns and all you need is just 4 sales. Okay, 4 sales, which is barely like what, 5%? Yeah, 5% of the 90 leads that you have accumulated. It is not a difficult process to actually do so, guys. Okay, and not to forget, after you've gotten these 90 leads, even if they don't buy this particular offer, you can still run more campaigns to them for separate health-related offers. But bear in mind that these leads were collected from your health niche. Because subsequently, if you move to other niches, like for example, you move into the make money online niche, you do not want to send all these offers over to your health niche list. All right, so it's good to actually separate your list within your GetResponse. All right, so this actually concludes my training videos when it comes to how can you potentially make your first affiliate sales in less than 72 hours. And I hope you guys enjoy this training video. Any questions, comments, please leave it below this particular training video. Okay, now last but not least, remember, I will leave all the links related, like for example, how can you get GetResponse, how do you actually get into Udemy, and if you actually get into Udemy via my link, now what I mentioned, you actually see my list of recommended vendors, so there's no need for you to run through the whole process again. To register with Udemy is free, don't worry. But to register with GetResponse, there is a 30 days free trial period, okay? And just go for the cheapest plan, which is $15 per month. Remember that, because that is more than sufficient for you to run your marketing campaigns. Okay, thank you very much, guys, and I will see you in my next training video.